Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you.
Alleged certificate forgery case adjourned. APC suits against Obaseki until December the 30th. My people, the matter just dropped on us now. Governor Godwin Obaseki has been dragged to court by the APC. APC Ize Iyamo over pre and post elections matter. They are saying Governor Gordon Obaseki's victory should be overturned as a result that they said the certificate he presented to INEC was fraudulent, was not the right one, and as a result, they want him out of the show. By the way, compliment of the season, my wonderful people. Let's get straight into the news and understand all that is going on, all that happened in court today. I know you are excited to hear. Let's get straight into the news. Alleged certificate forgery, court adjourned APC suit against Obaseki until December the 30th. The Federal High Court Abuja has adjourned the alleged certificate forgery case of the All Progressive Congress APC against Governor Godwin Obaseki, Edo State, until December the 30th. At the resumed hearing on Tuesday, the APC, through his counsel, Mr. Akin Olujomi San, attempted to tender some documents in evidence through a sub-opening witness. The PDP and Obaseki, however, objected to the tendering of documents on the ground that the process did confirm with the law granting dismissible documents no longer relevant to the case. Obaseki's counsel, Mr. Ken Mosaic San, added that there was no evidence of payment for the document. The judge, Justice Ahmed Mohammed, however, admitted the document and INEC Form EC9 in evidence as Exhibit PL2. Justice Ahmed admitted the document on the grounds that it was relevant to the case. Earlier, the judge heard that the fact that the process of tendering the document was not properly complied with was not enough reason for it to be rejected. He stated that the way out of the situation was for the witness to be cross-examined by the defendant. According to him, without the form EC9, the whole case would collapse as a pack of cards. On the issue of payment, the judge also noticed that the certificate's true copy (CTC) sought to be tendered was brought at the instance of the court as an official body, and as such, the court could not be requested to pay for the document. Objection is overruled, he said. Counsel are free to cross-examine the witness. The APC then called his third witness, Mr. Emmanuel Balogun, an associate professor in the Department of Economics, University of Lagos, to give his evidence. The defendant also objected to the witness giving his evidence on the ground that the procedures for calling a supposed witness, including a service, was not followed. In a short ruling, the judge allowed the witness to give his evidence, noting that the Colas compliments by Governor Godwin Obaseki and PDP lawyers were on the part of the court and not the plaintiffs. Justice Mohammed subsequently adjourned the matter till December the 30th for the plaintiffs to close their case and for the defendant to open their case. The APC and one of its chieftains, Mr. William Edobo, dragged Obaseki to court over allegations that he forged a University of Ibadan degree certificate, which he used to secure his candidacy for the September 19 governorship election. So, my people, that was all that happened in court today. APC brought in documents and more evidence which the which Obaseki and PDP objected to. However, the judge said no. He said it could be admitted as part of the evidence, and this was all that happened in court today. And like we know, today is 29th of December. Tomorrow is the 30th. The matter continues. And what we just need to do is for us to keep our fingers crossed and wait for the court, to give the final ruling on the court case, alleged certificate forgery. A lot of them, I mean, are all that participated in the election are all, having court case here and there. But we know that the deputy candidate to Pastor Sage Ize Iyamu own certificate forgery case was thrown away. We don't know. We brought you up to date with that. But out of Governor Gordon Obaseki, I mean, because of his kind of person, and the stakes are high. Yes, the runner-up intends to be the governor of Edo State, and as such, doing everything humanly possible. Everyone who feels that they have a legal ground why the case should be the way it is pursuing the case. It's not just, APC, yes, Ize Yamu, yes. There are other principle, other quiet elements on the ground, still pushing for Obaseki to leave as the governor of Edo State. There's a lot going on at the moment. But the truth of the matter is, at the end of the day, we pray that the will of the people will prevail, because Edo State people spoke with one accord, with one voice, and they picked their choice. However, there is a system in place in Nigeria that when those who contested alongside with you are not happy with the way things have gone, they have a legal ground. If they feel they have enough evidence, can go on a legal ground to pursue the case, to explain why they feel displeasured or not satisfied with the current judgment of the case. So, I mean, it is what it is. Yes, it is what it is. So today the matter was looked at again in Abuja, and I mean, there's a lot associated with this case. Don't forget that Philip Shaibu has called, Oshomole, saying, "Leave Obaseki alone. Leave Obaseki alone. Don't overturn the will of the people." So, I mean, people of Edo State, we keep fingers crossed and we hope and pray, that the will of the people will prevail. But at the end of the day, the judge does not look at the will of people. What they do look at is facts. When you can present evidences, beyond reasonable doubt. I don't understand why this case is still being dragged, meaning that University of Ibadan was lying. Is that what it means? Because the registrar of the university made a publication nationally saying that Obaseki was their student, is an alumni of the university. So I don't get what we are really dragging at the moment. But leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.